Welcome back to the Duluth Curling Club for another Tuesday night matchup. Tonight we've got Don Kozlovski against Jess Brozic. Brozic hanging right in there at the top of the standings, and Kozlovski kind of in the middle of the pack. With Kyle Rose, Jim Lutton, this is Doug Britton, ready to bring you tonight's game. And I think they throw one rock out? No. But I think we're ready to go. What do you think, guys?
Should be good. So look like Eric's got yellow, so it must be Kozlovski has hammer, Brozic is yellow.
Added a few more champions to the list of Duluth Curling Club greats. John Schuster winning the national men's title with Chris Plies and John Landsteiner, both from the Duluth Club. And on the women's side, Tabitha Peterson's team won the championship with Corey Thesey throwing third.
Tese with it. I don't think they had pronounced the H.
Maybe not.
I always hear Tese.
Tese.
So the first rock, is it going through?
Going through.
Eric was a little excited, I think, to be on the broadcast, and he just couldn't rein in that adrenaline. You know, it's always difficult. He said his kids are watching, so we'll see. We'll see if they are. If they can chat in if they want to. It looks like we only have one person watching.
That'd be me. I have to watch.
You're required to watch.
I'm required to watch.
All right, so they're going to try to get a corner guard, looks like.
Seems like it.
Yeah, Nathan. Oops, you got to remember to switch names of your players. Remember? Because that was Nathan that just threw that one. When you do that.
Yeah, it should be.
Now it's to Eric. Oh, you've already switched. I got you.
He's a lot quicker than you, Jim.
I got you.
He's
Now I'm understanding.
younger and quicker.
I got you.
Looks like he's got his weight toned down a little better on this throw. Not sure what the call was, but it's pretty much right on the button, isn't it? Close.
Yeah.
Just about.
Do we have any writing utensils in here?
Somewhere.
I'll go look. All right.
Nathan Helder again, trying to take out that yellow stone. Looks like a good rock straight on target. Well, maybe. He's going to maybe miss it on the left. Over curled on him. That out turn takeout. Either it was not enough broom or too much weight.
Up next, we've got Connor McLeod.
McLeod. Isn't that how he's got to be McLeod?
He's McLeod,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Longtime family of curlers.
Yeah, his
Mother, father.
grandpa, I think, curled here.
Yeah. Trying to set one up right in front of that yellow rock, I assume.
They gotta be. It's just sitting there so exposed right now.
Came right down to it, huh?
Nothing wrong with that.
Not horrible.
Could pop out the back one, but you aren't going to take them both.
Well, he got them both.
He did get
And
them
kept
both.
his shooter.
I did not see that as being possible, did you?
An amazing shot.
And I thought it was possible, but it's unlikely to say the least. Nice shot.
I'm a little surprised they're going after this red rock out in the wing, but that's what they're doing. Sean Gallagher has that broom down for Connor to make a play on it. But there, like I said, top of the almost top of the standings. They're 1 point behind Littman for first place. So I'm not gonna. I guess I can't argue with their
he
calls.
must be making some right calls.
Yeah.
Eh?
Is he gonna get the roll behind cover? Nope.
Might roll out. Yeah.
All right, Jimmy Atoll with another crack at hiding one behind that guard. Made a nice takeout with his first rock. So how much did you pay? What was your admission price there, Pope? Yeah, you couldn't have paid much. Nice throw from Jimmy Atoll there. Very nice throw. They aren't going to get that one out. Come to it. Come behind it. Take out the guard. Nice throw.
Oh yeah, that's a nice setup for hammer with Kozlovski. He's got the hammer. Just going to need a good one.
Jess Brozic, his first rock in this match. Come on, Jess, move aside. We can't see down here.
Yeah, just watch from there. That actually tried to go around it, but it's in the open, isn't it?
It is in the open, yep. I needed just a little bit more. Not much, but it is in the open. So Don Kozlovski has a play on it.
He's got a unfamiliar territory for Don. Typically a skip. Going to be exhausted tonight sweeping them couple of sets of rocks.
He said they're training Michael in to skip in the hoop Sponsbill coming up in a couple weeks. So, well, let's see if Don can make this shot. Not an easy shot. It's
a little bit covered.
Yeah. This is the kind of shot that you saw in the Nationals that they just seldom missed.
Yeah, they make her every time.
Man, they're good. And it looks like, Don's got that front guard. And that opens up his, that's an unfortunate shot. That opens up his red rock up at the top of the 8-foot.
Well, they didn't have a choice. They had to play the shot because that yellow was shot rock, so. Or the yellow is shot rock, I guess.
Wait a minute. Jess Brozic.
Yeah, so now they're going to just try to corner freeze that red, guard their shot rock. Still not a horrible situation for Kozlovski because the middle's wide open and they'll have to make something. This rock is curling.
Well, he doesn't want to hit it on the outside.
He sure doesn't. I think he's just letting it go, letting it stop.
It did stay around, but that's going to be make it harder to remove the red rock, I think. A couple chances for jams.
Well, Michael's going to try to get rid of one of the jam chances. Don just threw this one, so he should have a good idea what it does. Playing that in turn down the center line.
A little more weight on this one. Last rock
Nathan's on it early.
crashed on that red guard that was up there. This one, oh, he's on the red zone rock again. He's going to knock it straight through that portal. Oh, he got a piece of the yellow one separated him. That really didn't help him either.
No. Just made it a little more open, I guess, but for the time being. But it moved it back towards the middle, so that's gives them a chance to get the middle a little plugged. So Sean is going to just try to guard, I think. I suppose even an in-house guard
I suppose that's the play here.
without the hammer.
He's 1 and 3 in the house.
And the hitting the red doesn't accomplish a ton,
No.
and it's a little dangerous. Don't want to make their shot for them. Definitely guard weight. To me, this looks like it's curling.
Well, remember, Don Kozlovski's, even with weight,
Curled.
they curled a ton.
And so did Jess's rock curl. But this one is pretty good. You can only see, you can see a little bit of it, but
That's a good guard.
yeah.
Real good guard.
Can probably play like a back line type shot, soft weight takeout, and move it back a little bit and sit close to there. Even freeze. Probably could get shot rock with a freeze, couldn't you? Corner freeze.
Oh, yeah.
That might be the shot.
I think
actually.
that's the shot. But get there. Don't be light.
Right. Yeah.
Don't be
You
heavy
ta-
either.
Yeah. If you tap it a little bit, it's fine, but you just gotta be somewhere around that 4-foot circle.
All right, we see Michael Kozlovski for the first time and skipping tonight.
I'm playing tight broom there for.
Yeah, with what we've seen on that
Seems-
intern curl.
Does seem to be curling, so we'll see how much weight he throws here. He threw up.
He's
Well,
outside the
that's
broom.
a little bit, but if the weight's right, I think it'll be fine.
I think
it's
it is,
hanging
too.
though. Look at that hang.
I think it's
Yeah, he's a mile out there.
coming to. I wouldn't be sweeping it unless it's really light.
I think they're sweeping to try to curl it, and I think just a little more weight than what they were hoping. I think there.
Boy, that was close.
Michael's going to have to come up with a big shot for his last. I would assume Sean. Sean, don't you draw one right in there? Guard is fine too, but
Freeze to your own.
yeah, freeze to your own would be a fantastic
Or
shot.
top of the 1 foot.
Yeah, right on top of it, make it real hard for them.
Because then they'd be laying 2.
That was a good rock from Michael. I think he was just outside the broom a tad on his release.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
No, it doesn't mean I need it. I hope he doesn't bring me something now. I shouldn't have done that. I was just waving to be friendly.
Yeah.
You know, we don't see a lot of people up high in the broadcast booth.
That one's hanging too.
It's
So we,
also a little heavy, isn't it?
yeah. Well, he's laying 2, but that makes it a little easier for Michael to.
Yeah, you should at least come to that back one and take one away. But
Exactly. Just throw T weight this time.
Don is giving him, putting the broom down about where Michael released it last time, I think. Oh, wait a minute now. Trying to come to that yellow rock. Yes.
That looks more like the draw broom there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's about where he released it, I think.
Yeah. So with the right weight, I think it'd be fine.
Did he go outside that broom? No, he's right on that broom.
It's all about the weight right now. The line is fine if it's not heavy, but it's running like it's heavy. Oh, the guys are on it.
No,
so
I don't think it's heavy.
Must not be.
I think he's got a good rock here.
Yeah, it's looking really good for them.
Great shot. Oh, yes, he's got it.
Wow.
Beautiful
draw.
Nice draw from Michael Kozlovski to start us off.
Save his end there.
He sure did. Well played. So Kozlovski
Here, let me quick update
opens
the
up
others.
with a 1-point lead here in our first end, moving on to end number 2. With our first rock from Nathan Helder.
Go ahead if you need to, and I'll switch her back. Did he call for a center guard there?
I assume he did. I really didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention.
I was looking at my detailed notes in that first end. Looks like he's going to be in the house. So, with a 1-point lead in the first end, it's a little early to be putting him right in the house there.
Yeah, you'd think you'd throw a guard up there. Eric Bowman. We'll see if what do we got? 5 watching, so maybe he said his kids might watch tonight.
They
So
probably,
we have to be nice about Eric.
okay. I was just going to say, maybe the kids watched the first end and turned it off.
Take out. I thought that looked like a nice delivery, nice release. They think it's wide. He's just as trying to curl it.
It's close. I think he's got a piece of it. I did get a piece of it, but not enough.
Ooh.
He's splitting the house or the guard. Let's see. What do you
I'd
think?
just put up a center guard.
I would
personally.
put up a center guard too. That's
Just
where
leave it. Leave that one on the side. That's not going to score you a point.
I'm with you. I'd like the center guard myself.
If you want to guard off center and kind of have that in the way of this one, I guess it's okay. But yeah, I prefer center. Early in the end here, might as well get something set up.
This looks heavy.
Is this the side they played most in the first?
Yes.
So that's sped up quite a bit. Yeah, that's
Not going to guard. In fact,
no, that's gives them something to freeze to if they want.
I hate those opening rocks early in the back of the house.
No, you gotta. If you're in the house in the front, it's not horrible, but nothing behind the tee line. Sean looks like he's just going to get rid of it. You could try freeze back there on those rocks, but takeout is okay, I guess. Kind of get the feel for the ice here still, just second end.
This Eric again?
Mm-hmm.
Good shot here. He may get them both. Nope. And the
Shooter rolled out. We're just going to maybe try to split the house for the force. That'll work, I guess. Just a long time to be splitting the house.
Oh, boy, I guess.
I noticed Jimmy Atals, he's growing a mustache like the old man. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Getting pretty full. Does Gordy still work at the ice rink?
I think he's up at Freiburger.
Is he still up there?
I think so.
So maybe Jim figures he got to start growing the mustache if he wants to take that job. Back of the house.
Not what you
Now
want.
you freeze, don't ya?
No, I don't think so.
You don't like freezing? Just hit one of them?
I mean, I don't know either way. I'm not sure here. Leaving yourself in the back of the house doesn't really help either. I'd like to come up in front of them somewhere, not frozen to them, but kind of like on the tee line up in front of him.
Just something that could get jammed if they try to take it out.
Yep.
You got it?
I think this might slide by. Nope,
Looks
he's
like
got
nose.
it.
Looks like nose.
Yeah.
Good throw. Good sweep. Just might have to take the jacket off.
Don't do it while you're on the ice.
I think we'll just see some trading of hits now. See who misses it. I think that's what's going to happen. It's that we'd like something more exciting to talk about, but
It's rolling out so they can take the other one out now. You wanted that red rock, the shooter, to stay.
well, yeah, but isn't. Oh yeah, right.
That,
He
okay,
said he
now
said freeze, but in front of it. He said either way.
I like in front of it.
Just make sure you're shot rock when this is done. Oops, looks like Mellinger scored a 3 in the first over on sheet 7. And I think Ross scored 2 in the first on sheet 1. Just trying to keep an eye on some of the other games that have our standings in there.
Who's Ross playing?
Polo but I don't know if I saw Joe over there, so looks like Hikes was playing. I mean, that's the regular guys.
Yeah. He's back to that red rock. It's good shot.
No, you're red. I think you freeze on it.
What sheet is Mellinger on?
Next to us, 7.
Oh, that's easy to watch then.
That one's easy to watch. Littman's hard to watch. That's on sheet 1. All right, we'll see if Don has his draw weight. Didn't he have 2 takeout attempts in that first end?
I believe so, yes.
This is going to curl on him.
That's no draw.
Nathan's keeping it pretty straight.
Yeah, he is. He's holding it. They got a piece of it.
But yellow is shot rock. Now they can split the house.
And they have the hammer.
And they have the hammer. He's talking about hitting it. Or just bump it back a couple inches.
Boy, I don't know why. I just don't know why.
And you're grouping your stones back there. It can work still, but I'd be tempted to split the house.
Yeah. I don't care for the freeze either. You're setting up a backboard for red to use.
You just don't like anything tonight.
I don't like anybody very much.
He wants out there. He wants to get out there and make some decisions. Line is good. Looks heavy. He's going to tap it all the way out.
He's going to tap it out, but it's going to hit it clean.
Well, maybe not all the way out. Yeah, if you're gutsy, you can play that freeze right in the pocket, take them both away.
Sure can.
You can play a nose hit and make the double. Well, a little off nose. Without hammer, personally, I'd be playing
the freeze.
No, I'd be playing the hit because that's what
I suppose.
I always default to the hit.
Yeah.
So.
But yes, you take them both away if you could get into that pocket. It's awful nice there. It may be there later, though.
Yeah, could do it. He did just throw it, so he should have a pretty good idea of the weight and the line.
They opted for the draw to the pocket, didn't they?
I think so.
like the call. I'll like it better if Don makes this draw right to the right between the two.
The made shot is the call I always like.
Starting to come now. It's a little heavy it's going to move something. He's going to be in the open. That's just too much weight to.
Is he going to jam? If he doesn't get to nose, he could jam. So playing in the back of the house gives him a shot at 3 now. If he hits that rock, they'll still be grouped. So our thought of splitting the house is showing, hey,
maybe that was a good one, huh?
They made the right call.
He needed to be a lot less weight.
Yeah, that was a little too heavy. So Jess trying to make nose hit there, I think. You wouldn't even mind rolling a little more towards the center as long as you stay around. Oh, this one, did he turn this one a little bit?
I think he's going to be okay.
You think so? I don't think so. I think he missed it. Maybe not. I think he missed it.
I think you're right now, seeing that now. Yep. Good early call. He missed it by a foot.
It was just on his release. He slid pretty good, and then he just kind of hooked it. I'm very familiar with that shot because I recognize it right away. I don't know why exactly, but I.
Well, you had that call. You must know it well. Missed it by a foot. I missed it by 120 feet.
Is Trenberth playing tonight? He must have the bye, hey?
Must be, yeah.
Just trying to see who else. And Johansson is playing. I think they gave up a single in the first, so. Yeah, lots of games with impact on the standings.
Oh, man, it's tightly packed the first 6, 7.
Well, it gives Red now a chance to get out of this end with that miss. He's playing a hit, which I think is right. Without the hammer, you got to get rid of it.
Well, now with your rock sitting in there, I like it, yeah.
I mean, you could split the house too, but might as well hit.
Is he going to get over on it? He's not going to stick around.
He's going to get rid of one just.
Ooh, but.
Not bad.
No.
Didn't curl up for him.
Again, a little heavy.
Yeah, might have been. So Sean is going to play this hit. Should leave a double available if he even sticks around. You don't want to cross because he'll get rid of your yellow, but might be moving towards a blank end.
Nice release.
It is curling, though.
It is curling toward the wall again.
Yeah.
Oh, was he going to pound the red into yellow and knock his own out?
Missed completely.
Wow.
So that's 2 we've seen. So maybe that release wasn't quite as bad as I thought.
Maybe not. Maybe you and Dale were, just thinking of your own.
It did look like, well, I mean, he was telling that he hooked it too, but still.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
That's to the wall. And all year.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a little more of an advantage, I guess, seeing these games like we do.
What do you like here? Do you like the Don is saying let's split the house, put one at the top on the other side, and Michael's kind of suggesting what about guarding our own? Well, no one's been able to hit that rock in the back of the house so far.
Yeah, why guard it? It's got a shield around it. I wouldn't guard it personally. I would put something I'd put maybe something on the center line. in the 12-foot.
Yeah, you don't guard stuff in the back of the house generally.
Got to outcount the yellow, though. You can't leave them with an open hit for two.
I like the tee line. I like, as long as you're out counting, somewhere over that side.
Yeah, on the right is good, too. If you were trying to steal, you'd put something on the center line. Got to make sure you're number 1 or number 2 on this when this is all over. You can't give him a... Because this is his last, right?
This is Michael's last. Yes.
Yeah. So they're rethinking. Gonna hit that rock. All right.
Boy, take enough room or you're going to knock your own out
Well, it
here.
seemed like as you got further out, it didn't go quite as crazy. We'll see.
You like this change in call? I like the original call, I think, better.
Yeah, I do too. I just think those rocks are too close to each other that you could make their shot for them.
Looks like Michael's going to get it. Is he going to stick around? Yeah, I think he will.
They swept early. I think he's rolling out.
Yeah, he is.
So it's a blank. Good shot. Well, a blank attempt, let's say it that way. We don't have a blank yet. Is he playing the other turn?
He's playing the other turn.
Interesting.
And both Sean and Jess missed that takeout on that rock with the out turn.
Well, you just got to make contact and try to roll out.
Attempt at the blank from Sean Gallagher here.
I say this looks like a lot of no's to me. No, he's going to roll out.
He's going to roll.
Good shot. I'll be right back.
All right, on to the third end. We hang in there at 1-0. Kozlovski over Brozic. Littman's playing on sheet 1, is he? He's the head of the standings, tied with Mellinger. Both have 23 points. Brozic's got 22. Tony Trember, 22. Bobby Johansson, 22. Jeremy Zeman and Joe Polo both at 20 points. So, we're thinking the season ends, or the regular season ends next week. Playoffs to follow. Nathan Helder starts us off in the third end. Nice rock. Nice center guard. Been a little heavy earlier on, but boy, that was nice weight. Just what they wanted. What was Eric trying to do here, Kyle? I didn't get the. I didn't see where they put the broom. It looks like a guard, corner guard.
It's going to be a little deeper than a guard.
Might be through the house.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep. All right, back to Nathan. going to tap his own. What's he going to? How far is it going to go? Oh, nice staggered coverage of the center of the house there. Good start.
Definitely looking for a more interesting end than the previous one.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not play the back of the house. Back of the 12-foot here.
And do we have an interesting end start?
We got to start.
All right.
We got 3 rocks up front. Nicely staggered.
First one in wins.
We'll see. Jimmy Atoll to try and draw behind those staggered guards.
Starting to curl. Has it got the weight?
I think it's got the weight. It's got to settle down a bit.
Oh yeah, it looks like a nice shot.
Looks like a really good shot. How about full button?
There you go.
Nice rock from Jimmy Atoll. I don't think his dad ever was able to draw one to the button, was he?
Well, you've been around here longer than I have, so maybe you've known, but...
Well, I at least have never seen him draw to the button.
All right.
Jim's dad, Gordy, a longtime curling club member.
Might even be a trustee.
Might be. Former president. See if Connor McLeod can mess up that front end a little bit. He
Yeah,
did.
cleared it out.
He did.
I think he was hoping to make the run. I think that Sean was calling it for the peel, and Connor was thinking make the run, but...
They both got a little bit something out of
Yeah.
it.
So he wants to draw around that guard.
Boy, I'd be coming the other way because that's where you're open.
Sure seems like it, but we'll see. They did just see this one, so...
Now, if you could come up in front of it, but this looks a little heavier and a little wider, this is not going to contribute much at all, I don't think. And that leaves that red rock exposed, and Connor's going to get a crack at knocking it out.
Yeah, if I was doing stats, I think I'd put a 0 next to that one.
You mean you're not tonight?
I don't know where my stat book is. I don't know where my book is. Otherwise, I'd be doing them.
All right, Sean has that broom down. Would love to see Connor knock that counting red rock out. If he takes the red guard, he's okay with that too, I think.
I think he called for hack weight, so think that's enough room for hack weight?
Not sure. We'll find out. It's toward the... Because this is toward the house,
side.
toward the wall has been less turn.
Oh, this should curl, I think, this way. On it early, so I'd...
He's just by the guard. Just by the guard.
He had more than hack weight, but he needed it.
He did. All right, what are we going to do here? Michael says, let's draw in behind our guard.
I'm a little leery of seeing that yellow rock up there. You could hit that and roll on underneath your guard, but the draw is probably easier. Because that's a pretty splittable rock if you don't get a good one.
Don has he thrown a draw weight tonight? He's
He threw that one to the back of the house here he ended up tapping it.
It's a little heavy, so he's got to find draw weight.
That does not look heavy to me.
He's out. He's wide of the broom.
But his
that may be okay.
His sweepers aren't. Well, now they're engaged. He got that thing to curl. Look at that thing curl.
I think that was him waving his arm helped that curl.
He had perfect weight.
I'm not sure I've seen that, but it worked.
Perfect weight. Yeah, the way that Connors just barely got by the guard and still he rolled out, I think you got to peel this guard off. I like this call. Don made it too good.
That was a dandy shot.
Oh, he might get the back one.
He's got the guard.
Okay.
Oh, and he took. Did it stick? No, it's out.
Well, everything's open now, not the worst.
Well, Michael's going to give him the same broom.
Sure.
I think that's smart.
Yep. Take 6 feet off. Leave it right in the front.
If he misses it, he can yell at his dad. He's waving again, so it should start curling. Whoop, whoop. He's waving the other direction, though.
Looks like a freeze, eh? He was a
little
little heavy.
A little split. That's not all bad.
Not that good. If they split farther apart, it wouldn't be bad.
I was thinking they might slide farther apart.
Yeah.
Can just get between those two?
Well, they're playing at Shot Rock right on the button.
No, I'm sure they are. I'm just
You
saying.
could make the double and sit right there,
You could make
too.
the double. I'm just asking, can you get through that portal?
Oh, is there room for a rock to fit?
I'm not asking. I'm not suggesting. I'm not rooting for him to do that, but...
You're predicting?
No, I'm
You're
not
seeing
even
into the future?
I'm not predicting that. Not with Jess. No, he's going to get one of these at least.
Did he get that one going? Well, see, this should be the straight side, so it shouldn't go as crazy. But they are sweeping it hard. Yeah, he's a little soft with that release right now on his out turn. He got the rock, but did not stick around, I don't think.
Nope.
He did open up the 4-foot, so... Michael gonna just guard that one on the side?
I'd be throwing the in turn on this, not the out turn. He's been throwing the out turn all night.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you got to throw the in turn.
Yeah, I agree. More room to put it in a good spot.
Yep.
More spots that it can be good. Has Michael thrown a guard yet? What does your stat sheet say, Doug?
Mine says no guards yet. 0 guards. 0% on guards.
All right. Yeah, mine got erased. I don't know what happened with mine. It's not showing up anything.
All right, first rock for Michael Kozlovski here in our third end. Trying to hang on to a 1-point lead, or actually add to it with a steal. See what he can do.
It's behaving like it's heavy.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
It's going to be one of those things, got to try to...
Oh, he misses it entirely, and it is heavy. He stuck it around at the back, but that doesn't help him.
Oh, now Sean has a chance to roll under the guard, be shot rock. Yeah, that was, well, almost, they didn't really sweep it. Now, almost through the house weight. I thought he was trying to throw a guard there, wasn't he?
I thought so.
So playing the intern, this should curl. We'll see how he throws it, but this should curl this direction. It's curling.
You know, with that weight, I think it's going to roll out.
He hit enough of it that it did not.
It
Stayed
did not,
shot.
and he's number one.
You can see it all, but it's always that squirrely. You never know what's going to happen on outside ice. I think you can see enough. I think you make a play at it.
Sean held the broom out there, and they made a takeout at that very location earlier.
That's
first end.
Yeah, I think I remember that. So
Now it's going to move without weight, but these guys have been throwing weight.
well, I don't. Yeah, I was going to say that I don't think it'll move because it's going away from the wall. So they're holding it right on the edge of the rocks. They're going to throw it plenty hard, I'd say. The only danger here, you can't be wide and run it onto the red in the back. He didn't whip it.
I think he's got a good rock. He's got a good rock. He's going to force him into one. He's going to get a nice roll.
Beautiful
Oh,
roll.
wow.
For sure forcing into one.
That's-
Well, just a draw. He can't come back to his own. He's playing to the backing.
Always like backing. All right, see if Sean can make this shot. Nice force situation for the Kozlovski crew. Oh boy.
They're on it early.
Yeah, they better keep sweeping it. It's really curling.
Now they're off, so it must be.
Ooh, is it going to go between the two? Wow. But he's going to get that point. Not by much.
Just by enough.
Just by enough. 1-1 game after 3 ends. Kozlovski versus Brozic.
They could have just said, let's play a 5-end game. 1-1 after 3. Wouldn't be tired.
They didn't, though, did they?
No, I think they said they're playing as many as they can.
I think that's correct. All right, on to our 4th end. Coming back home. Looking down on the ice.
Polo team with a steal in the 3rd end to go up 3-2 over Littman. Who's on 4? Stokes, I think, got a score of 4 in the 4th end against Zeman. Looks like Wickland's got a little something going right next to us here. There comes T. Another person joining our booth. I don't know, he might be biased.
Did you say buying? All right, nice opening center guard from Eric Bowman.
Do you know this guy that's throwing?
Yeah.
Who is that?
My dad.
Oh.
Is that your dad? He's been fabulous tonight.
What do you got him? 100%?
I've got him at 87.3%. And he's trying to set up a corner guard here.
He must have had one half shot, huh? You didn't give him full points on that one shot.
I'm going to give him full points on this rock, though. Very nice. Corner guard. Nathan Helder.
Yeah, we're in the perfect spot.
We're
Wait.
setting up for an interesting end.
Our newest announcer seems to know everybody out there, doesn't he? So Eric, if you can, get one draw around and Nathan draw around the corner, and let's see what happens after that.
I think Sean's looking for another guard, isn't he? Yeah, I think so.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like he's got it. Ooh, no, it's gonna
Slip in.
bite the house.
All right, so he can make the takeout. Got to be careful here. Can't clip that center guard, free guard zone. But the shot is there to make the hit and roll.
Got to hit what? About half the rock, third
I'd
of the
say
rock?
that would be about right. Maybe a little less, depending on how much weight you throw.
Trying the takeout?
Trying
I
to
think
take
so.
out and the roll behind his own corner guard. Oh, this isn't going to do it.
Yeah.
Unless it comes a lot now. It's
Wait,
got to
that's
keep
gonna.
coming.
That looks like it's gonna.
You were right. It did do it. And it stayed in.
Perfect shot.
Well, perfect shot would have been behind that cover. I
Okay,
think.
so not perfect.
So I'm gonna cut him, and that's a pretty good shot though.
Give him 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. Connor McLeod now trying to take that biting rock out.
We'll see how this curl's going. This is going towards the wall here, so be interesting.
And he'd love to get the roll back behind cover.
Are they
First
trying
you-
to hit it?
Mm-hmm.
Just wants to get rid of it. He's going to roll out.
So now, what does Michael have Jimmy do? Come around your corner? I think, he's going to give her a go. I like it.
I think I would prefer going the other way, the way those 2 rocks up front are staggered. There's more room to go behind the yellow.
Is he on that guard still?
Not anymore.
All right. Now I think you got to curl it to finish.
Very nice. Nice rock from Jim Aton.
And that's
Probably.
right behind the guard.
It's right behind the guard.
Probably can see half of it.
I think they can see some of it down there, so I think they'll make a play on it.
Pretty nice shot, though.
Trying to take out.
Playing a soft weight hit, hoping to get a little curl out of this shot. Looks pretty close. They're trying to make it curl.
Got it. Nice rock.
Yep.
Sticking around?
Yes. No.
Said, well, Jim, you saw it once. Let's try it again. Make a little adjustment here.
Boy, he doesn't have to make much of an adjustment. That was
Pretty good
really
shot.
close to being totally tucked last time. But it was just enough for Connor
Yeah,
McLeod
this
to
one.
take it out.
This one's curling a lot earlier. It's not threatening that center guard at all.
No, this can be a little light and a little into the corner guard.
Too much adjustment, eh?
Yeah.
So now Sean has a chance. If Jess can make a good one here, could put himself in position for a steal. Still a few rocks to go, but take advantage of the end. I don't think he got out to the broom on that one.
He's going to pop his own in, I think. He may be right on his own rock up front.
They're holding it pretty good, but
They might actually hit theirs.
you think so?
I don't think it's enough to pop it in.
Oh, he just got light. Line probably wasn't that bad then either, was it? Yeah, now you got to come under center.
You could try and play through that portal.
Another turn.
That'd be a little risky.
Yeah. I think this is the easiest shot with a good result.
Father to son here. See what Don can do.
Don's rocks tend to really curl, his outturn especially, so he's got the right. Well, I think the line is good. It's all about the weight now.
I'd be sweeping it.
Well, I just said that it curls. It didn't curl that much. Might be edge to edge.
That was pretty good.
It was pretty good as right.
Right behind the yellow.
Not
Or
quite
partially
behind.
behind.
Yeah, a little behind it. Enough that you can make a play on it.
Yeah.
Just Brozic light on his first rock here in the fourth end. Let's see what he can do now.
You turn that.
Oh, is he gonna? He's got weight this time, so he's maybe okay. But he's tight on those guards. He's tight on the guards. He's tight on the guards. He's oh, he just catches it.
What does that mean?
I think he must have touched it or something, or stopped it or with his foot when he was going by, so they just put it to where they thought it should be.
It wasn't a burned rock
No,
because it wasn't moving. He just may have
just
touched
bumped
it.
it with his broom or bumped it with his foot when he was going by.
Opposing skip gets to put it back where he thinks it was. All right, Don gets another chance here. Boy, I'd pop this right back behind cover.
Yeah,
Same shot he just had, a little more weight. And sit right there. But get the red rock that's sitting in the 8 foot back into the 1 foot. Or at least the 4 foot.
early indication the guys think it might be a little heavy.
It looks heavy to me. It's going to
Yeah,
miss
that's-
everything.
That's a hack waiter, huh?
Yep. Back end weight.
Too heavy.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't need that.
unfortunate.
They
Probably
didn't need
the-
to sweep.
The tolerance on that one was probably light more than heavy, right?
I'd
They
say
also
so.
didn't need
Yeah.
to sweep.
Give Sean a chance now. Sean can make this hit and roll. All of a sudden, maybe they got a chance to steal. Oh, Wicklet next door scored the big 4 to tie that game up against Mellinger.
You mentioned that a while ago that it looked like they were building up an end, and you
Yeah.
were right. All right, here comes Sean Gallagher's attempt to take that red rock out, and I think he's got it. Is he going to stick?
Yeah, that's out.
He is not. The shooter goes out. Open house.
Well, Michael's got a chance for the skipper's deuce here, hey? Draw one around in the top, bite the top 4. Got a decent chance to get 2. See, Michael, he tried one draw and it was a little heavy, right? So
Don was a little heavy on his draw.
on his last one, and in the other end, I thought Michael might have been heavy with one.
I think those two have been heavy all night.
What's
They
going
tended
on?
to be heavy.
What's going on?
Got to throttle on down a little
That's
bit.
right. Maybe they both got really fast shoes.
It's not going to hide.
Is it gonna stay?
I don't think it'll stay. It's heavy again.
Must be fast ice out there.
Maybe.
Fast ice or fast shoes? I kind of think the fast shoes
You like
theory.
that fast
I
shoes?
like that.
Put on your slower sliders tonight.
Seems quite a lot of people like the fast shoes. We have enough people. If we started charging for admission, as Dale says, we could get something real interesting going on here.
We'd have no viewers. Well, Sean's got a chance to take this end away with a good draw. Every shot matters in curling, isn't that the case?
If he makes a good shot here, it might force Michael into a little bump up on one of those red rocks.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. They've definitely been better with their takeout weight than their draw weight tonight.
Yeah.
I like the line on this one. Oh, he cleared it by a mile.
Means it should be out in the open, shouldn't it?
That would be my thinking.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
it really finished though at the end
Oh,
there.
it did. The last, yeah.
Probably only can see a half of it. You probably have to play like that weight that he just threw. Just tap it through. Not even.
Got to take less room if you're going to throw that weight.
Yep.
That's gonna be hard because it's like right on the corner of one of the guards.
Yeah, it is going to be difficult. You're right.
I'll bet he can see 3/4 of that rock.
Well, they're saying not that much. Jim put his arms up. What he said? What are you asking? What are we playing? Who's up? Who's got a hammer?
Who's on first?
Ooh, disaster for Mellinger on that shot.
What does it mean?
Yellow is laying 1 and 2 all of a sudden.
1, 2, and 3. 1, 2.
1, 2.
All right, here comes our final shot in the fourth end. See if Michael can Get her on by those guards. Take that out. Might be a blank.
What a nice shot.
It was a good shot.
No
That
points.
was not an easy shot.
No points.
No points. We stick it at 1-1 game into the fifth end. Boy, this is like old-time curling.
Mm-hmm.
So Eric Bowman will start us off again. Looking for that center guard. You know, with the start we had with those all those rocks up front and that end, it really didn't materialize into, 6, 7 rocks in the 4-foot, did it?
No, did not.
Maybe this end. I think that's going in the house. Well, I'm wrong again. That's a beautiful opening shot.
Nice center guard. Boy, Matt Wicklund just made a beautiful shot on sheet 7 there to make it really tough on Ryan. Ryan's going to have to make a really good one just to score 1.
Here comes Nathan. What's his last name?
Helder.
Elder. Okay, that's right. I knew it was something like that. Thank you. Looks like going for a corner guard, just like last end.
Is it going to go in though?
No.
It stopped.
Good call. No, he's right. So it's setting up just like last end did.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last 1-to-1 game playing the fifth end I've seen. You just don't see that very often anymore.
No, usually with the free guard zone, it's hard to have 1-0 games.
Are we playing you can't knock what's the rule on the center line?
The tick rule?
Tick rule.
We are not. You can tick your own. You can take your own out if you want.
That wouldn't be good.
I think that is a steal of 2 or maybe 3 on the Wicklund sheet. Wicklund-Mellinger sheet. Interesting. So Eric is going to try to go around Nathan's going to try to go around his own corner guard. This one is curling, though. Look at that. Holy cow.
That is actually really curly.
Nathan just threw his hand in the air. He wanted that double corner.
You got it.
The skip, you know what the skip asked for? That's just a suggestion. Sometimes you play your own shot.
We didn't want that shot. We did that other shot.
Okay, Sean Gallagher putting the broom down to come behind his 2 nice center guards.
Yeah,
Connor
staggered.
McLeod is thinking about what he wants to do.
Connor is this the right call? I'll tell you shortly. Are they gonna get her by? Looks
Yep,
like it's curling.
he's by.
Is he?
I think so. Not by much, but he's by.
Wow, nice shot. How deep did it go?
Wow.
Well, that's a pretty good
That's
shot.
a pretty good shot.
Michael don't like the setup. He said,
I don't
"Let's-"
like the setup for them either.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
ready.
Get that out of there.
Didn't get the 2, but he got the top one.
Yep.
Opened up the counting rock.
What happens if it just stays at 1?
Pardon?
What happens if it just stays at 1?
You mean the score?
Yeah.
Well, then it's 2-1.
Or you mean if they don't, nobody scores the rest of the way?
Yeah.
You can have a one.
I
You can
see.
have a 1-1 tie.
You could have it, yep.
You say, "Good game. Thanks for playing. Maybe we should have stayed home."
Do you have a sister?
Yeah.
It's like kissing your sister.
I don't think that will ever happen with Zaria.
Well, that's the way a tie goes.
So Connor is. The guys don't think it's heavy. Looks like a good guard to me. Is it slipping in the house?
That's a good guard. Doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, it's all right if it's in the
I
house.
mean, it hit right between them and you get rid of both of them. If
Yeah.
you're awful little, you may drive out the counter.
Could do that, or you could split them out. Get what you get.
You get what you get. Go for the crotch.
Yeah, and if it hangs out, you can maybe peel the one off the button or the 4-foot circle. Make contact with something. This is looking more like the crotch shot. Get rid of both of those right in between them.
Ooh.
Good shot.
Got the 2.
Got rid of 2 and actually opened up the shot rock too.
Didn't
Yeah.
leave your own up as a guard against that yellow rock counting rock, but still, it's good, great shot.
Jess gonna play the intern. You'd like to tuck a piece under the red if you could, but in the open is fine there in front of your own. Might have to. No, it looks pretty good. It'll be a mid guard. Did the job.
Sure did. Now what are you going to do?
I'd be tempted to split that red one or tap that red back, or the draw is fine too, but
If you try the putting the red back, you got to have a finesse weight.
yeah.
These guys have been throwing heavy tonight.
Yeah.
You can't be slamming that thing.
No.
Boy, I like the draw. There's, 4 feet to work with there.
Yep, with backing, potentially.
Can he dial down his weight?
Jimmy thinks he's dialed it down.
I think he dialed it down too.
Did he dial it down too much?
No, I don't think he did. I think this might work out.
All right.
It's got to come. That's got to come big time now. Boy, it's not moving much. It's starting to come.
Oh, yeah, that's in.
That's a pretty good shot.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot. I like that.
Hard to make a play on it if you're yellow, because you can't see quite all of it.
Yeah.
And if you put a guard on it, then you might work something on the other side. Well, he's gonna go for the.
Takeout?
He said, "You want to play the hack weight takeout or the guard?"
I think he's playing the guard, isn't he?
Mm.
Sean and Jess are discussing this.
I'll be right back.
All right.
You can't leave now.
This is the big time, and you go between ends, don't you? These are the shots that you live for.
Is he going for it? I think he must be.
He's
Must be
going
with
for
that
it.
weight. Well, with that broom.
Boy, if he picks up his weight and hangs out a little bit, of course it shouldn't hang out on this side. And it's not a heavy
He's
weight.
not heavy. He's just hack, I'd say.
That's what he was asking for, is just a hack weight, get across the stone.
That's a good shot from
Still
Jess.
didn't curl.
That's a good shot.
great
He's
shot.
right on it.
That
Sitting
was
two.
just through the house weight. Perfect. Excellent shot.
All right, Don with his second one now. I mean, I suppose there's a possible double,
Yeah, that's what I'd
but
be
we're
playing.
not watching the Nationals here. We're
Yeah.
watching league curling.
I still think you got to make a play on that shot. Even if you don't get the double, you just got to get that out of the way. Try to keep your shooter right there somewhere, or roll under that guard.
I would be taking just a little more broom. Oh,
Yeah.
he's taking even less. No, I said more.
There
Yeah.
you went back to.
That's a little bit, but I'd be taking another 4 inches. But Don's been a little heavy tonight, so maybe he's thinking that. Gotta hit it on the outside if you want any chance at the double. He's by the guard. He's got a chance at the double. Oh, boy, that was close.
Still a good shot.
Oh, it's a great shot.
I like it.
Great shot. But, man, he just skinnied by that back yellow counting rock.
It was, yeah, just a half inch or so would have done the trick. So they're pushing rocks on sheet 6. Gonna have to see. I think the Dropkin team without Dropkin was in control of that game. I'll see who's pushing the mop. Looks like Littman scored a 3 in the 4th end to take a 5-3 lead playing the 5th. Just like our sheet. All right, big shot here for Sean. He can't go wide.
If he hangs up, no, he's
Looks
coming
fine. I
across.
think
He's
it's
fine.
I think he's fine.
He's going to nose it pretty close.
Good shot. I think that it actually tucked a piece under. I think it's a harder double than it was with Don's shot.
Well, Don's not going to have to worry about it because his son Michael's going to have to throw it.
I think he's going to maybe try playing that red tap back.
No, you got to take that top yellow one or you're going to give up more than 2. What do you think, Jim? I
You
mean,
only got 2 rocks left, but yeah, I think I'd be making a play on that yellow. I mean, I think you hit it. We just saw how it behaves.
they've been
Got a chance. They played that shot a few times.
3-4 times in a row. Seen it.
Just be a little bit, try to get to relatively close to nose. You got a couple of ways to make it. I don't think it's a bad. You might end up jamming right on the button, but
no,
it's not
they've
that much different. But
Go for. I think this is a much harder shot.
definitely a harder shot,
this
I
is-
think, but it could give you shot rock.
It definitely could, but can they throttle down and get the right weight?
Yeah, that's the hard part.
This is the turn that really comes. You don't want to hit it on the. Well, I suppose if you hit it on the outside, you open up a little bit. But
Yeah, maybe it just opens the path for your next shot, or makes them have to make something.
Michael Kozlovski with his first rock here in the 5th end.
This is not wide.
No, it's looking pretty good actually. It's looking good, but it's coming too much now. It's going to curl too much.
Well, and make sure you get pot. Probably didn't have the weight, huh?
No,
Just a little light.
no.
And didn't even get second count.
It's kind of ironic because they've been mostly heavy tonight.
Yeah, dialed her back a little too much. Boy, Sean, I mean, you could hit that rock, but we haven't seen this one much. I'd be just tempted to draw one in between there. You know, make it so they... Or you could even guard that other yellow. I mean, I don't think there's much of a port there, is there? Well, he is going to play the hit.
Well, having played,
We haven't played this side as much, so it...
they're going to take away the raise that they just tried,
Yeah.
I guess. But, boy, I still think the shot is the
Just
yellow on this side.
Oh, that would be a nice shot too. Yeah, that would be all right.
Hey, you can't bring food in here unless you're going to share it with everybody. You going to share those?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll have one.
Good.
Is this who treated for these? Your dad's tab?
Yeah.
What's the name again?
For anybody watching upstairs?
All right, here we go back. Sean Gallagher's first.
I like this shot if you make it. I think this is his last
Second.
rock.
This is last rock, yeah. That's, watching that food come in made me forget where we were. Okay, he's got it. He's not going to get, he's going to sit right there or roll out. Ooh,
Oh.
boy, if he'd taken his own out, it wouldn't have been a good shot, would it?
It got a little closer than it didn't. That side just doesn't curl quite as much, but
You got to play. Boy, I
probably
don't
the
know.
draw is that. Boy, from here it doesn't look good at all, does it?
No, but I guess I can.
The overhead makes it look like it's not too bad, but sitting down here in the hack, it's not going to look good.
Well, it's a big shot for Michael Kozlovski. He's got the hammer and he's throwing against 3.
Yeah.
A potential steal of 3 in a 1-1 game playing the 5th end. So this is a huge shot.
Yeah, you gotta. If you can at least outcount those 2.
And he's trying to draw in. Is that what he's trying to
And
do?
there's blockers.
Yeah, it's not much of a. From
No.
here, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
And it curls.
Trust the broom, throw the right weight.
Curls a ton this way, but they know that by now. Get the broom out there. He could come in off that yellow rock too.
Mm-hmm.
If you can catch it on the inside.
This looks pretty good.
It looks
actually
pretty
look
good,
like
I
it's
agree.
snapping.
Sweep it though. Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it.
Sweep it hard.
Did he get through?
Oh!
Wow, the pinball shot.
Nice.
I think it's still yellow.
I think
No,
it might
that's
be red.
That's red.
No.
Don't know. Well, get out the.
We're gonna have to. We'll find out. Nice shot from Michael Kozlovski. Wow.
I really think
He had
that was
perfect
red.
weight on that shot.
Oh no, it was yellow.
Yellow is up.
By 1.
Looks like on sheet 4, Zeman had a couple of big ends and they ended up winning. I don't think that impacted. Where was Zeman in the standings? I don't think he was in the top 5, top 7.
We haven't done the score for any other sheets.
Yeah, we'll have to do that a different night. Sheet 1 has a good game going on. That game is 5-5 playing the 6th end. That's Polo versus Littman. So this was Eric. Threw that first rock. Is he trying to come in the house or put up a guard? Guard. Tight guard, so that's good. What are we at time? What's the time? 7:23. This might be last end. It's going to be close.
Maybe.
When's the buzzer go off? 7:45?
I think so.
So, how many hours do they get?
7:45. The buzzer goes off. They got to finish whatever end they're playing in.
Yeah, but like
2 hours. They started at 6.
6. 1 hour 45 minutes.
They're opting to try to come around this center guard this time instead of putting up a corner guard. Eric is going to have to try I think Eric has thrown nothing but draws this game, so we'll see if he can master this. Hack waiter, try to chip this one out and roll underneath his guard. Not an easy shot.
Yeah. Is it gonna go the right way?
He could get off this rock too, but
That's kind of.
it's going to be right on the nose. Nice shot by Eric.
Yeah. Here goes my dad.
He's going to try to do the same thing that Eric Bullman just tried. So on the sheet next to us there, Mellinger got a single in the 5th end, so they're down 6-5 without the hammer. And 2 guards up front, so they like their situation right now. Nice shot by Nathan. Just even got a little tiny bit of a roll there. That was beautiful. Connor's going to have to make the same thing. Oh, Ryan's team must have wrecked on that guard. Now if Dan can make a good draw there on sheet 7, they can take back the control. Did they just play the freeze on that one?
No, they raised the guard.
Oh, I was watching the other shot, so they must have been a little light then for takeout because it didn't enough to knock it out. So on our sheet, they're trying to play just a freeze here,
I think so.
or even a guard. Boy, it looks pretty good for a nice corner freeze. Nice looking shot by Jimmy. Beautiful. Kept that angle. Nice.
Yeah.
I think he can get rid of... I don't think he can get rid of that top red, but he can get rid of the red, but he'd probably lose his yellow by doing it, so he's going to have to make a decision here. You jostle these around a little bit. You can't play like normal weight at it.
Want one, Doug?
No, thank you. Thanks.
Did you offer to Kyle?
Kyle does.
I will gladly take one.
Kyle is a college student. He needs all the food he can get.
He needs as much calories as he can possibly get.
All right, Connor McLeod is up.
So it looks like he's trying to just play weight to kind of move him around a little bit, change the positions.
I like that.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the right call because got the weight. It actually looks a little light, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look a little light to
I
me.
guess you can get the guard. The guard can help you too, but
Well, maybe that was what they were calling.
it could have been. I wasn't perfectly clear on it. So now, if you're Michael, you got your 1 point secured, but you'd really like to score 2.
How does he get 2 out of this?
Yeah, I think you gotta break up the middle. Much as you hate to do it, I
But
think you have to.
that would also mean that the shot rock got it.
Exactly.
Trying to decide.
He's going to break up the middle, it looks like.
Or attempt to, anyways. He could hit that, if you hit that yellow one back into the red and hit it on the side of the red,
You going to call that?
that'd be a tough call. Yeah, exactly.
That'd be a hard one.
It'd be easier call than to make it.
That's right. It's always easy you look at it, you see all these great ideas, but then to actually make the shot is difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he can get rid of both of the yellows, I guess spin his red one a little out of the way. There's some good things can happen with this attempt.
That's heavy.
It's heavy, but I think he's got the middle of the...
And that. Oh, that
Well,
was.
he moves it a bit.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think if you're Sean, since Michael didn't like that, you might as well put it right back there again, right?
I would think so.
That's how I always call my games. If they didn't like it there, I'm going to put it back. They must know something that I don't.
Sean's going to come right in on top of that top red rock, huh? Is that what that call was?
I don't know. This is about the broom he had for Connor on the last one that ended up a guard. So,
Which was light.
yeah, I think he was trying to move it before, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean, a frozen on there, it seems like would be an all right thing.
Are they trying to split up the middle?
No, I don't think they're going to try to split it up. They're trying to come in, maybe just tap it a little bit.
Looks like a guard again, doesn't it? Or is it in?
Too light.
It's a little light again. Kind of a funny game. The
Funny end.
Well, it's a great end. It's interesting. But the tendency is for the Brozic team to be a little light and the Kozlovski team to be a little heavy.
That's true.
Seems.
Yeah, you can probably make a little play on that with board weight or hack weight and move them around. Problem is, if you make this just right, just wrong, yellow could be totally undercover and shot rock.
Is it possible? I don't think with the way the angles, I don't think it's possible to get the yellow out and count 2 for the red. Do you?
No, I think they could. I think when this is done, they could be laying 2, 3, and 4, but shot rock undercover. Yeah, it might be that time to just clear it out again. I guess with this broom, and he's throwing with that broom, he must be throwing pretty good weight at it.
Trying to hit that the top, the red rock in the 4-foot. Good crack at it here. This could be a good shot. Let's see what happens. Nicely done.
Wow. I didn't think that was possible.
I didn't either.
But they're laying 1 and 2 with the number 2 rock fully buried.
Great rock from Don Kozlovski.
Jess has a chance to take it away again, but that was beautiful. Much more room to score your second point now than before. So that was a great call and great shot.
Number 2 rock is yellow, right?
Well, I kind of thought that red up in the top was number 2, but we'll have to look at the overhead again when it comes. This is curling.
It is, but it's got a curl to get that. He didn't want to sit right there.
No, because that would give a double chance. Boy,
He's
he's
right
got
on.
a beauty.
Well, he's got it's
Oh.
a nice
Great shot.
roll.
Great shot. So the good shot that Don made, Jess made an even better one.
But that would be hard to get.
Absolutely, that's hard to get. I think you got to run that yellow back into the red. That's all you can do. And I'm not even sure you can, because they're kind of, well, it looks like you can from here.
Yeah, but that's a really difficult play.
See that overhead shot? Of course, doesn't that look like red is number 2 from that overhead?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Doesn't look like it from real
Standing
life.
from our booth, it doesn't, but
From way up high above the ice.
yeah.
I think you play the run back.
I think you have. I think it's because you could also clear that stuff out.
Yeah, I think you do that, and you got 2 rocks to hit,
Right.
2 catchers.
You have some margin for error for sure.
But he's trying to come in. He's trying to come in on that yellow rock that just threw. This should come. This could be a really good shot.
It has the
Look at
weight.
this. Look at this come.
What a beauty! Wow.
I guess.
Is he shot rock? He might be shot rock.
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's shot rock. I think.
2 great rocks from Don Kozlovski.
Well, now that he's got that one in there, now you can run that yellow back and make
I think red
a lot of good things can happen running that yellow back if they don't make a good guard.
I really think that red has
It's
shot.
hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Well, they're done on sheet 5. I think whoever had yellow is probably the winner. But we'll see. I'll try and watch who's sweeping.
On sheet 5 was Broker and
Wow, Mellinger is throwing for a 3 here. Oh, he's going to catch the guard, though.
That was Matt that was throwing that.
I mean, Matt Wicklund was throwing for a 3. Oof.
Stole one, so that's a tie game.
Yeah.
Going into the 7th.
That's a huge game. All right, back to our game, Sean Gallagher. And what is he going to do here?
Looks like he's trying to come trying to draw it maybe into that pocket.
Well,
I'd be tempted to just guard almost, but
that would be a way to make sure they didn't score more than 1. Oops, to the inside a little bit. This might be a little inside.
I don't know what kind of weight he's playing here.
I think he's going to catch the guard. It's coming.
Sure
It's
does
coming.
look like it's going to catch the guard.
Don't think that's what he wanted.
No, but it might work out okay for him. Ooh, did he line up a gun? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
But there's enough room there that Michael can play like backline weight at it and move it out of there and maybe be laying 3, right?
I don't see 3. Well,
If you can get close to the nose.
I suppose. If that top red rock
Yeah,
top of the
that's
4
the
foot is
part
out
we-
counting the yellow, we're
Right.
not sure.
No, we're not sure of that.
All right, we think red's counting 1. At least I do. What do you guys think?
the same.
Red 1?
I'm pretty sure it's red 1.
All right, 3.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's red.
All right, we're unanimous.
And soon to be red laying 2 or 3.
Well, 2 would be
Be
hard
pretty hard.
because that one right next to the shot rock is going to be hard to get.
Michael Kozlovski.
I think the line is a little out there. Depends on the weight. Actually, it looks pretty close. This really curled. Holy cow, it just kind of snapped on him. Are they able to keep it straight?
If they do, they got a good shot, but I don't think they can. No, I think he's in the guard.
Oh.
Oh,
Just around
it.
Oh! 3.
Wow.
No, he just
Two.
laid two.
Two.
Still a great shot.
Great shot. No,
Oh, that's going to be.
That was a great sweep and a great shot.
Wow.
Now what do you do if you're Jess and Sean?
you know,
Could you?
the other thing, guys, is it's 7:39, and they still got
2 rocks to go.
2 rocks to go.
I think 7:45 is what we were thinking.
I think so.
So they could get another one in.
Well, they certainly could, but they can't dally.
Can't dwaddle? Is that a word?
That's a word.
Dawdle.
I guess.
Dawdle.
Yeah, they can't dawdle.
I threw an extra W in there somewhere. I think there's the Finns say dwaddle. I think Jed won on sheet 3. Close one on sheet 2. That's Johansson and Carlson. I got Johansson with a up by 1. Here, Sean is throwing normal weight at this one, trying to get rid of that one back one.
Well, this could backfire. Is he going to go by? He's going to miss everything?
Oh
That's
boy!
gonna backfire. Well, no, he
Well,
got
it didn't
one.
really
Still
hurt him.
sitting
No,
2.
no, there's-
Still sitting 2.
Well, we think that top one is number 2.
That was a gutsy call.
I'm not sure how you can. Well, you can draw the side of the 4-foot for your extra point.
Why not come down the other side and try and take that yellow rock out? What do you got to lose?
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to lose.
I mean, of course,
What would there be to gain? I guess you could get if you
you get
had
4.
you could get 4 if you could get by with backline weight. I don't think you can come to your own rock here. I think you have to stay away from your
Yeah,
own
I think
rock.
it's pretty tough on this side. Well, if you get full 4
Full
foot.
4-foot does it. Well, Matt, they got Matt scoring 1 point in the 6th end over on sheet 7. So there must have been a rock that I wasn't seeing. I thought Ryan had stolen in that.
All right, our final rock is underway here in end number 6.
That thing took off. That grabbed
Yeah,
something.
it grabbed something for sure.
They might just stop it right here.
All right, we think at least one.
They're gonna.
Probably measure, which
I say,
could.
do they measure or?
This could be, if the buzzer goes and it's a 2-pointer,
They kicked him, so they must think it's 2.
oh, they're going to play another
So they
one.
can
That's
play
why.
that extra end.
I think so. If they get the rock underway, it's
Yeah, get that rock
7:42.
underway. What is the time?
7:42.
So they got a little bit of time, but still don't want to dwaddle.
Don't want to dawdle. All right, the points went up in the 6th. So we're on to the 7th end. 1 point lead for Kozlovski over Brozic.
Nathan got a rock underway, but I think he kind of pulled the string on that one. It's like Cameron is mopping over there on sheet 2, so I believe that's Johansson. So I think Johansson won. Who else was in the standings tonight that was close? Do you remember? Littman is still playing. And Polo's got the 1 point lead on him right now. You wrote down the standings somewhere, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the standings right there.
So, Mellinger's still playing. Brozic, there's
Who's
Johansson got the win over there, so they moved to 24 points. When Zeman got the win, he moves to 22.
okay?
Ooh, interesting. And Mellinger's going to have to come back to get Matt's asking for a guard, so they must be shot rock in there. And Littman is down 1 with the hammer. Lots of good games out here, and our sheet is close too. We got beauties going on all over.
Yeah.
Oh, Nathan did get a guard out of that one, eh? I thought that looked light, but he knew what he was doing.
Surprise.
So if he can put one in the top of the forefoot, that gives him a good chance to take the early advantage.
It's going in, and there's the buzzer.
So the 3 games that are still on are finishing this end.
And over on sheet 1, you say
Ross is down 1 with the hammer. It looks like to me like they're laying 2 rocks in the house. And I think on sheet 7, I think Matt is shot rock right now. Yeah, and pretty well guarded. So Ryan's gonna have to move some stuff around. Ryan does have 1 rock in the house. So are they playing a hack waiter here on our sheet? Try to get around that top guard, or just a freeze?
The call is to hit the guard.
They can't hit the guard yet.
they could pop it back.
They can't hit it, yeah.
Oh,
They
that-
can't take it out of play.
Look at that move.
Yeah, that must have grabbed something, I'd say, or he got it started or something. Well, he ended up with a corner guard, not the worst outcome.
Jim Atall up.
They can't, yeah, they got to draw. They can't hit guards yet. 5 rock free guard zone.
But I think they want guards right now, don't they? If you're red,
Probably.
protecting 1 point, this just might be a little wide. Unless you can hit that. You don't want to tap it in. Hit it and roll, get in the inside of it and roll in. I think he's going to do it. That's,
That worked out for him.
it did work out. It's pretty well covered on the out-turn side.
Yeah, Sean's got to open that up.
Looking for a peel here, which is so routine for those competitive teams.
Not so much for us. In league.
Not so much for late play. Well, he got rid of that top red guard, but
No, not a great setup for yellow right now. They're going to have to make some shots to clear out some rocks. Good setup for yellow on the sheet next to us. I think it's a good setup for Littman over there, although there are guards, but I think they are laying, oh, it rolled out. They're still laying 2 over there.
Jim Atall,
I just try to put up a guard here. Guard the shot.
boy, I would think so. Cross over that center line and take
Mhm.
over the inside. Yep. I think he's got it.
Looks good.
Don't move the... That's perfect.
Excellent shot.
Perfect.
Sean might have to just play a run back now instead of peeling, hey?
He's still got 5 rocks left. Yep.
Got to at least get one side open there. Connor he just threw this same side of the sheet, so he should have a pretty good idea what it's going to do.
Good chance at this. Let's see what happens.
He made it.
Oh, good
Ooh.
shot.
And even did he cover up his one in the side of the? He kind of covered that one up too.
Well, yeah.
I mean, hard shot to play that outside hit now.
Good shot from Connor McLeod.
Great shot. Now you're kind of all in. You're gonna have to go for the draw here for the steal.
A lot of rocks left.
I can't see the guards over there on sheet 1, but I don't think they made the shot. Littman's team didn't make the shot they wanted. I think they ticked the yellow undercover. All right, we'll see if Donnie can come up with the big shot here. Looks nice on line. It's all about the weight. Oh, that line is not great.
Getting greater, though.
It is getting better. You got it half covered.
Yeah, it is.
Not too bad. But you see enough that you can hit it for the Brozic team. I don't think you can roll underneath the center guard, can you? I think you'd probably be better off rolling away.
I don't think he can roll to the center.
Yeah, I don't see it, yeah.
$7.51.
Where do you got to be?
Nowhere.
You got a date tonight? You got a date tonight?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, Jess is a little wide maybe, but I think he's going to get it. Or is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Didn't keep the shooter, but
Ooh,
Don will
is
get a
that
second
it?
chance to
Second
get.
chance to full berry, huh?
Yeah.
I think Michael cut down that broom a little bit on this for this second one.
He did. Matt made an open hit, and Ryan says there's nothing I can do to get 2 rocks in there. So I believe Wicklund knocks off Mellinger.
Wow, that's a big one. Because Mellinger was
Right there.
tied with for first place.
Well, Don's I think this line is better. Does he have the weight?
Got the weight. He's around the
did
guard
get around the
just
guard.
tight.
Wow.
Whoa. Beauty.
Well, he would have loved to have been in the 4-foot, but he'll take that one. That takes
Yeah.
away that side one.
Yep, that's well buried.
Well, you could run the yellow back
Good.
and lay 2. Be the all or nothing shot right now.
Still 5 shots. 5 rocks remaining.
So yeah, Wicklund, we had him here, what, a couple weeks ago? Or just make the great, he made the run back, but red is still shot rock.
Red is still shot rock.
Yeah, I think the draw is the call. Didn't Wicklund, we had him a few weeks ago, and they played a really good game, didn't they?
They did. It
Yeah.
was an exciting game. Yeah, I can't remember who they played. But
No, me neither. But it was a good one. Yeah, I think the draw is the shot here. I mean, he does have yellow will have a run back on that shot rock to lay 2. Not an easy shot. So I think the draw makes sense.
like this top of the 8-foot?
Well, I'd bring it right into the button if the line is good.
Oh, you're right under cover, huh? Yep.
Right under cover if the line is good. If it's not good, be the top of the 8-foot.
Michael's first rock.
Line looks okay. I
It does
think.
look
Yeah.
good. It's
Ooh.
biting now.
Ooh, don't want to be deep.
He's going to be deep. No, he's not going to be deep. He's going to be right in that 1 foot.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Perfect draw.
That is beautiful.
Perfect draw above the 1 foot.
Yeah, you couldn't have walked it down to a better spot. Sean is going to have to play some kind of run back here, I think.
We're coming down to the nubbins here. We got 3 rocks left. 2 for yellow, 1 for red. Red's counting and up by 1. It could be messing up the top of the standings here in the league.
Yeah.
Mellinger's already lost. Brozic is on the ropes right now. We're not sure about Littman on 1. I'm not sure who's counting over there.
Yeah, too far away. All right, big shot here for Sean. Something around the nose, little high side. This is close.
Real close.
Oh, a little.
Little off.
Oh, he got that shot, but that's good because now he's laying 2 and 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So
If
now
they
you got to
just-
make a really good guard.
If they just get the shot rock,
Well, the game is over on sheet 1, but I didn't see what if he just because they're only down 1. Littman was, so he could have made a shot to tie. So I don't know the result, and we won't know just by the sweepers either.
We'll have to wait till the morning paper.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe did WDIO have a reporter down here tonight for these games?
Not for Ross's game. Looking for the guard in the right place here.
Be
You know,
I'd be a little tempted. Well,
you tempted to hit it and just split them.
yeah, there's a couple of or just draw a second. Well,
Boy, I
that
love-
would be for the ties, so you gotta
I'd
do
love,
something in front.
I'd love the split, the little baby split. Knock that one behind the. Of course, it's easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
But a big rock from Michael here.
Well, he does not look. He got a little wide on that shot, didn't he?
But it comes. We know it comes. Oh, but maybe not this much. There's a guard out in front. It's got to get past that guard. He can't leave that open. It's coming. It's trying to come. He's going to a little bit off the guard and roll into the right position. Wow.
Did
He
it?
got lucky there.
Oh yeah, it's
He got lucky. He was a little wide.
Wow.
But he caught that guard.
What shot do you play here? Can you get around that with enough weight to tap it out and get? I think you might be able to make it. Oh boy, that guard isn't that far out either. I'm not sure what you could do here. You could angle one of those yellows in from the side, but that's hard.
Great game here. Great
Fantastic
game on sheet 8. Glad you're watching. Final rock coming. Just Brozic's team trying to hang on to a first place finish. With a win, they'd pass up Mellinger. We're not sure on sheet 1 what happened over there.
Yeah, the scoreboard I think was malfunctioning over there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
All right, big shot. He looks like with that broom playing backline weight.
You gonna try and tap it out for the
Tap.
win?
Well, that's the question. Do you try to tap it for the? He can win with if he can get it all the way out of the house, or you could play enough just to tap it and score your 1 to tie it. This is it.
All right. Final rock. Sean Gallagher. playing against a 1-point deficit. Whoop! Second thoughts. He's come back. He's going back down.
I
to
think
talk
the
to
coach waved and said, "Hey, we got to do something.
Time
A
out,
different
time
idea.
out."
Time out."
Yeah.
But there's no
John's
time.
talking about that angle.
Oh man.
It's for the win, but boy, that's a tough shot. But I mean, that's a really tough shot just to get the ties. So I don't blame him. He's got to probably hit about around half, maybe a little thinner.
Let's just think about this.
Jess says, "I like whatever you make."
Whatever you make. I like whatever you make.
The nice thing on this shot
You're going
is
to
that
steal my pens. How can I keep my statistics if you keep stealing my pen?
Well, you have two.
That's why I have to.
all right. So
All right, here it
half a
comes.
rock. Well, maybe a little close to half, a little bit thinner, maybe.
Got to come with weight. Inside that yellow rock. It's not coming. It's not coming. Oh, unless he's
It
going
is.
to knock that.
No,
that,
it's not.
No,
No,
it's not.
Oh! Oh!
Wow!
Wow.
Yellow.
I think.
You think it's yellow? I think
I don't
it's
know.
red.
It's
I
yellow
think it's
or-
red.
I think it's red. But
That's
I'm not
yellow.
They're shaking
That's
hands. They're not
yellow.
measuring, so they must think it's
Sure. They must think it's a what?
They
I think
must
it's yellow.
What, Jim?
I think it's red.
I think it's yellow.
That was yellow.
Well, we'll have to, like you say, look in the morning paper because you don't know for sure who won.
Or just hang on for a minute now. We'll just have to wait till we get someone's attention to.
That was yellow.
They can't hear that out there. I don't know why, but
I don't know either.
But they
on.
can't hear that.
They can't hear it. No, I agree. They don't.
we've knocked many times
Hey,
over the years. Yeah, it doesn't work, Doug.
no, it doesn't. We're in a soundproof booth here. What we got? I can't sign off. All right, I think that means that the Kozlovski team knocked off Brozic.
Wait, they were. Oh, that. Since my dad's sweeping, then that means that Kozlovski wins.
That's what happened.
Well,
Kozlovski upsets the Brozic team in a fabulous game tonight.
yeah.
Glad you were with us. We'll be back next
Week.
week. That's right. Next week
Goodbye.
with another scintillating game. So come back and join us next week. The standings are scrambled pretty well now with an upset here, an upset of the Mellinger team. So curling fun continues. See you next week. Good night.
Bye.